What's up, everyone? Let's talk about how big can I get naturally. Obviously, a lot of people are asking me, hey man, could I be 220? I'm like, how tall are you, man? How old are you? How much you weighing right now? All that plays a big factor, but the most important thing is your height, man. Genetically, you're only gonna get so big, and that's just facts. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real here. I'm 5'9", and some change, 5'10". Last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'10", all of a sudden, whatever. But I'm 45, I'm gonna be 45 years old in 2 months. And before I thought, hey, you know what, fuck, man, could I be 250? On swole status big, and I came to find out throughout years of working out, grinding, pushing weight, pushing heavy weight, almost power lifter status. I have, pictures and videos of when I was just going massive. I got injured a lot, I got hurt a lot, and guess what? I did get up to 245 pounds, looking solid. I had 19.25-inch arms, good shoulders. But guess what? I didn't feel that good. I had a big old stomach also because it takes a lot of eating. And obviously, if you want to look good with a six pack, good definition, and healthy, you're not going to be 245 pounds. Let me break it to you. Maybe if you were, you just got to look at that chart. They have a chart that, gives you your ideal weight that you should be for your height, genetically wise. Obviously, we could always get more than what the doctors or that chart has. For me, being at 5'9", they're saying I should be around $150. Well, I'm $195, solid, more muscle. But when I was 245 pounds, I had a lot of fat on me. I had to lose that weight. You're not gonna feel good. You're gonna be unhealthy. And for you to look right and feel good, it's gonna take years. And let me tell you, and let me, break it to you like this. There is no way that I'll be over 200 pounds looking ripped, solid with the six pack. There's no way. After that, you would have to use enhancement. But let me tell you, you'll look great. You'll look amazing. Like that picture that I've shown on here, when I was just fully cut, 170 pounds. That's where I took it at. Obviously, I had muscle. When you work the body and push yourself correctly with a good structured workout with that it's hypertrophy training, which is building muscle, burning fat, eating the right nutrients, protein, carbs, and fat. I never ate so much protein like I should have. We always had it backwards, eating so much carbs, so much fat that's why I got fat. But let me tell you, even if I would have done it in a structured manner of like protein, carbs, and fat, I would have looked amazing years before, I hit my 40s. But there's no way that I would have been 245 pounds or 250 pounds natural. There's no way. It won't happen. I've done so much research. I talked to a lot of heavy hitters that are on the game, and they broke it down, man. And a lot of us, we just don't know. We just don't understand that, your genetics will take you so far. You will look amazing. You will look chopped. I've been proving it here on my program time and time again. As a matter of fact, the way is we're losing weight. We're not adding weight. We're losing weight. We're getting rid of the fat, looking cut, looking good. Everybody has an awesome physique under all that fat. Everybody has, that body that they want under all that fat. You just got to diet correctly. But a lot of people don't understand. They've been so used to seeing themselves being big at a certain weight, which they think that's big. No, that's, obviously that's fat buff. We call it fat buff. You're swole, you're on swole status, you're thick, you're big. They call it swole status. You're on swole status, but you're fat. You have a lot of fat on you. You have your body fat percentage is high. And when they ask me, well, could I be ripped? Could I look, could I have a six pack and be over 200 pounds? And I'm talking to guys that are 5'8", 5'9", my structure, even people that are 6 foot. you'll get up there, you'll get up in the 210s around there, but to be massively, we just gotta keep it real. You're gonna have to have some help, and that's just straight facts, and I'm here to break it to you guys that, a lot of times we go by your frame. Your frame, it's only gonna go so far, but obviously, like I said, if you work it out in a structured manner, if you eat clean, in a structured manner, you're gonna look amazing, man. And this is something that I never thought it would be possible to get a body like that, which I feel like 10 years younger, man. Like I feel like I'm in my 30s, and before, when I was hitting my 40s, oh man, I was broken. I was feeling like crap. I was looking like shit. But yeah, I was 55 pounds overweight, which I carry it well. And this is where people get confused. They get compliments. Hey man, you look fucking swollen, man. You look on swole status, Yeah, because obviously that's just what we created, that, having these big guns and, this chest and shoulders, that's it. But, if you're, that doesn't mean you're healthy. That only means that, man, you go work out and pretty much eat whatever you want, and you will get some kind of results, which a lot of people think that, oh man, this guy's big, he's on swole status. Like I said, here, it depends what your goal is. If you're trying to look healthy, feel healthy, then obviously you gotta understand that, that's not your weight. You have a lot of fat. That's not your ideal weight that you should be at. That's why people start feeling sluggish. That's why, sooner or later it'll catch up to you. People will start feeling like more fatigue, more lazier, no energy, because it will catch up to you. Eventually, that's how I woke up and realized, I'm like, wait a minute, man. Well, yeah, everybody should say, oh, I'm big, I look good and this and that, but I wasn't feeling good. And I know that my nutrition was not on point. Even though I worked out, even though I went to the gym, I had a certain look, and that kept me there because a lot of people complimented me. But, we don't equate that, looking a certain way and feeling a certain way is two different things, and I got to realize that, hey, that was too much weight for my frame. I was carrying too much fat for my frame. So what do you think is going to happen? My body's going to start fighting back. It's going to start reacting. It's going to start responding in a negative manner. And that's when, you'll start, people that neglect it, people that don't ignore it, they'll start getting all kinds of health issues, and they still won't listen till they really get a reality check. So, nah, man, I wasn't going to take it that route. I just said, nah, man, I'm going to diet correctly. I'm going to drop all that bad weight. And yeah, eventually everybody doesn't want to drop. I was feeling small at a certain point, but hey man, that's all I had. That's, my frame will give me so much, and obviously, when you showcase your muscle more, your definition more, you actually look bigger. People think that I'm, 210. I ain't no 210. I'm 195 pounds. But obviously, I have, that muscle, that definition, that three-dimensional look that people think, oh man, this guy's he's on point. He looks good. And like I said, a lot of people got to understand, man, you guys have an amazing body under all that fat. Don't let that word or that saying, you look good because you're just, on swole status, fat buff, which you got to pay attention to your health markers. Forget about everything else, because like I said, I knew that right there was stopping me from really looking deep inside what my problem was, which the root of the problem was my nutrition, man. It was catching up to me, and even though, and that's not including all the bad other habits that I had, man. So like I said, your frame, your genetics, will take you so far, but you'll look amazing once you have your nutrition on point. There's no need for you to jump the gun. There's no need for you to start looking for other hacks, other enhancement. If you haven't disciplined yourself to reaching your full potential, your full genetically potential on the frame that you have, on the physique that, you could acquire, that you could get for your height. And best believe, man, a lot of people, it's mind-blowing. Once you understand the whole breakdown of how to get there, man, your perspective is going to change. You're going to be, damn, man, I was fat up here. Man, I didn't even know. I didn't even see it. Because now when I compare the pictures, I'm like, damn, man, I look like this, and I thought I was the shit right there. I was looking good. Nah, man. Let me tell you, man. That's why pictures are so good, and man, they don't lie. They don't lie. The comparison, you're gonna find out, man. You thought you looked good until you really start taking care of your health, your body, you exercise correctly, you have a program, you have a plan. You're gonna start waking up and realizing that, all these years, fuck, man, I didn't know what I was doing. Get in control. Hit me up if you guys don't know what, how to structure your meals or how to, structure your workouts. Like I said, you guys could find me, DM me, message me here, or DM me on IG. That's where I showcase all my my life and my daily habits, my daily lifestyle, which is Guerrero _fitness. Let's run it.